Alright, Schlockmeister fans, gonna watch a movie here. Another Andy Milligan movie, by request. It's called The Rats Are Coming, The Werewolves Are Here. Let's check it out. Our movie starts with a bunch of family members fighting. I guess they're going to start them on fire. That ought to cool them down a little bit. Here's Mr. Mooney, Pa.
He got out of his chains and those boys...
Patriarch of the Mooney family.
How could he get out of his chains?
Mortimer thinks Monica let him out.
Now, why should she do a thing like that?
She's always picking on him.
Every time something happens to Malcolm, Monica gets the blame. Now, why is that?
Well, Phoebe, this
Here's
is my
the
husband.
daughter, Diana, coming home with her new husband, Gerald.
And she's somewhere around.
She's still mad at me then.
Have you ever known her when she wasn't mad at something?
I thought maybe these 2 years of not seeing each other, she would have grown up.
Oh, as long as Papa keeps letting her have her own way, she's never going to grow up.
I think you're still pretending to be...
Sister Monica seems to be jealous of
everything she told you when you told
Diana.
her story. I don't think we're too interested in your paranoid rantings. Well, she's a big smart one now that she's graduated from medical school. I think you'd better go. You see, she made a deal with Papa that when she finished medical school, she would help him with his experiments. And he's not quite normal.
Here's their brother.
He's almost animal-like. We don't know how it happened. The genes get mixed up with conception.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's Gerald, but they're talking about her brother, Malcolm.
When he was a youngster, we used to have to keep him locked up in a room. He has the instincts of an animal. Oh, he's not dangerous or anything like that, but to this day we keep him locked in a room.
Stupid.
And Diana goes to meet Papa.
You mean that he means more to you than I do?
I love you both the same, but in different ways.
You had absolutely no right to marry, you know that as well as I do.
I am a woman. I have a woman's desires. I have as much right to marry as any other woman.
You are not. You are not an ordinary woman. You are playing with fire. Haven't you understood anything I've ever told you all these years?
But you know there's a slight chance.
It is too slight a chance to take. Look at me. It will not work out. This family is cursed. Don't be a stubborn little fool. You don't know what you're doing. This family is doomed. If you...
Phoebe! Phoebe, come quickly! Papa's alert as a cat.
Apparently he keeps needing this formula and shots to keep himself going.
He had one with me early this morning.
So they shoot him up and he's okay.
Tomorrow night is the full moon. We shall have to put him to sleep before it rises, or his heart won't be able to take it. You must find some way of prolonging his life. You must. You don't know what Papa means to me.
Full moon, that's the first reference to werewolves. It's hard to see what exactly is going on here, but I believe they have entered the room of crazy animalistic brother Malcolm, and they're feeding him chickens.
Diana and I are leaving here. We don't belong here.
You don't.
I'm telling her tonight. We're leaving within the next few days. If she won't come with me, then I'll go by myself. But Diana loves me as much as I think she does. She'll come with me.
Diana will never leave the needs of her family.
Something I haven't told anyone.
Diana's going to reveal something to her brother.
I think I know what it is.
What?
No, I want you to tell me.
Hold my hand tight. I'm going to have a baby.
I knew it. I knew it. That's marvelous.
I knew you'd be pleased about it. It's very boring up there in the old house.
I believe this is Monica, and she's looking for some
I need
pets.
some pets.
Just what did you have in mind?
Rats. I'd like some rats.
Ah, then you have come to the right place. Would you
This
like a
deformed
little-
man sells
I
rats.
suppose I could put
Mr.
on a
Micawber.
some tea, but
He's deformed because the rats have bitten and chewed his face.
asleep that
Here's a little bit
night.
of his story.
They chewed off all of my left arm and part of my face before I awoke. You'd think I'd stop drinking, wouldn't you? For shame. Naughty, naughty.
An attack! And smoke.
What are you doing here? I told you to stay out of my room.
I believe she fell on a little crucifix. Monica goes back and gets into it with that one guy. It looks like she turned into a werewolf. Can't tell what the hell's happening though, but I think somebody's gonna die. It's time to feed Malcolm. Here's this weird girl named Rebecca. I have no idea who she is or what she has to do with the plot.
Right.
But she likes Monica's
Oh,
rats.
you've got to be careful with him. I don't want anything to happen to him like it did to George. Oh, really, Rebecca?
Again, I don't know who this Rebecca chick is,
Yeah. Rebecca.
but it really doesn't matter. She's dead now.
I already... What do you
She
mean?
tells Pa the big news.
I'm going to have his child.
How long has he known this?
4 months?
Does he know?
No, I haven't told him yet.
Why not?
I was going to save it, to keep him by my side if necessary.
No, not really.
He tells
Well,
Gerald
I'm going to.
the family story.
You may not believe it all, but it's absolutely true. The Moonies are a very, very old family. They go back for many, many centuries. They came originally from Northern Europe. Once they were immensely rich. They had great holdings of land. 3 centuries ago, my great-grandfather was bitten by an animal.
Mr. Mooney!
And as he finishes telling the story, he begins to transform. Now, if you were paying attention earlier, which I was, hard to do, but I was, you'll learn that he has a heart problem, and if he turned again, he was going to die. I believe that's exactly what's happening here.
I love Papa more than
So they mourn his loss.
And Papa loved me.
The next thing you know, everyone starts turning into werewolves. No transformation sequences, mind you. They just have their back turned and they turn around. Well, you see who they are. There's now complete chaos in the house as everybody has wolfed out. Gerald and Diana are chased outside. And they got him.
Scotland.
He wants to move, she doesn't.
You, my darling, are not going anywhere. You see, I don't need you anymore. You've served your purpose. You've sired my baby. I can change myself at will.
That's the end of Gerald and the end of our film. Alright, let's talk about this movie. The Rats Are Coming, the Werewolves Are Here. It was recommended, or actually requested, about a month ago maybe. Watch some Andy Milligan movies. So I watched Bloodthirsty Butchers, and now I'm doing The Rats Are Coming, the Werewolves Are Here. Wow, this is really a slow film. It's an hour and 27 minutes long. It was a rare film by Milligan, who was sometimes renowned as one of the worst directors of all time. He actually directed this movie in England, where this was filmed. However, there was about 20 extra minutes of footage that were shot on his own house, at his own house, his estate, I guess you could call it, in Staten Island, New York. The movie was deemed to be too short, or actually I think it was an hour and 12 minutes long, so they added 15 minutes of extra footage. It was deemed too short, so they added some rat footage. All that stuff you see about rats in this movie was added later on to make the film a little longer. They padded it. And they did that because Willard had become a big hit, so they decided to add some rat stuff to this movie. Interestingly, one of the rats in the movie, they named Ben. Somewhere I read online, the girl in the movie named one of the rats Willard too. I missed that, or maybe I didn't see it, I don't know, but whatever the case is. Who cares anyway, right? So anyway, what we got here is a long movie in which not a whole hell of a lot happens until the last 5 minutes or so, at which everybody turns into werewolves and they start attacking each other. And the werewolves effects are really cheesy and bad. They kind of look like Michael Landon in I Was a Teenage Werewolf. That's what it kind of looked like. Yeah, not so great, but hey, whatever, right? So no nudity in this movie. Very, very little blood. There's really just not a whole hell of a lot going for this movie. Slow, boring. I don't know what else to tell you about it. It's available on this double DVD with Bloodthirsty Butchers. This is how I got it, from the Video Cart, K-A-R-T company put this out. It's also since been put out on a Blu-ray by Code Red. I don't know what the demand was for it, but if you want it, it's going to cost you like $30 to $35 for it. I'm okay with this one. You can get this DVD for about $15. That's probably the way to go. Again, I don't know what else to tell you about this thing. It's slow, it's junk, it's garbage, it's boring. Does it have any little charm to it of being a bad movie? Well, maybe, if you're in the right mood or you're getting together with a lot of people and you want to watch a bad movie, you can't go wrong with this one in that case. But if you're just watching it by yourself for its artistic value and merit, you're going to be bored out of your frickin' mind like I was, and your mind's going to wander. But I did follow the whole damn thing, and it's not good. So, but anyway, I'm curious what you're thinking about it. If you like this movie, let me know why. What did I miss? What did I miss out on here? Something's wrong. It's called The Rats Are Coming, The Werewolves Are Here. Andy Milligan directed this thing. Check it out. Let me know what you think about it. You probably find it streaming here on YouTube. I don't know. But watch it. Let me know what you think and leave some comments down below. We'll talk about it. Oy, quite a film. Bye.